Dear students, today we are going to discuss themes in Rape of the Lock. As earlier we have discussed with the story of Rape of the Lock, today we are going to discuss some of the major themes in the Rape of the Lock. For example, beauty, religion, morality, pride, love, and morality of upper class. So we are going to start with the beauty. As Alexander Pope's The Rape of the Lock offers an ironic glance of court in life in 18th century, highlighting societies centralized on beauty and appearance. The poem's center of focus is around the experience of a beautiful woman, Belinda, who lost her lock of remarkable hair to a nobleman known as Baron. As the poem starts to go long, it steadily becomes the sillier and sillier, and the characters collapse into a battle over the lock. Pops added Clarissa's speech into the poem, which argues that women spend much time on their looks rather than thinking to become a better person and serve society. The main thesis of Pope was that this kind of self obsession is useless and radically nonsense. However, the poem's conclusion seems to suggest that true beauty would be of some value, but if it becomes the subject of poetry, thus it achieves a kind of literary immorality. So we can say Pope mocks Belinda's obsession with her beauty by comparing it with a hero which is about to go into battle. She beautifies herself all day and appears at court as insignificant. When she lost the lock of her hair, her furious reaction allowed Pope to poke fun at her vanity. So it is important to note that the time wrote the poem, it was generally believed that women were both intellectual and moral inferiors of men. Pope seems to say that vanity itself is folly, but to appreciate great art, thus it can be said that one should be very careful not to underestimate the role of beauty in inspiring great works like poetry. By using mock epic into the poem, he not only glam up the whole scenario by giving it huge fairy dust powder, but also entertains the questions of responsibility in the poem. So the next one is religion and morality. Religion and morality is also one of the major themes in Rape of the Lock. Pope poem is full of moral questions about religion, culture, and life in the 18th century. The time when the poem was written, England's last Catholic monarch had been deposed. England once again became a Protestant nation. At the time, Protestants bitterly criticized Catholics, believing that Catholics had strayed from the worship of God. Pope was from a Catholic family. Throughout the poem, it is possible to detect Hamer's evaluation of Protestantism. Protestants made life very difficult for Catholic families to own land or live in London. Pope parodies the hypocritical religious rhetoric of that time and suggests that Christianity is not the last and the best lens. It cannot be used to understand the mysteries of human behavior and self obsession. Pope shows his ideology that the whole Christian religion, Catholic or Protestant, follows human action. These actions are beyond the reality, their motives, and as well as because of this, it is absurd to believe that anyone could be straightforwardly judged. So the third one is theme of immorality and the nature of upper class. Pope has presented that in a matter of time, that careless and casual response of high society is dangerous. He pretended that society where the upper class is busy in pursuit of their own goals, he portrayed that the upper class just think about themselves and obsessions. In this poem, the society displayed is one that fails to distinguish between things and the matter and things to do not. What they care about is their personal life, luxuries, pomp, vanity, a life that is matchless to the ordinary and the common. He makes fun of their stupid deeds and self-obsessed attentions. He has discussed that this society just leads to immorality and distraction between humans. In the end, all upper class people stay empty handed. It is serious that a woman's hair is cut, but she has rejected a lord, and such crimes are there of fun, life, and in ease of nobility. Female desire and passion is the fourth one. People has made fun of women. They just think and are concerned about their beauty aids alone. He presents Belinda like an epic heroine. He symbolized that this mock heroic epic is Belinda's maidenhood. Pope says that women do not have a fair chance because they are even more self conscious and limited by the society's rules and regulation than men are. Clarissa's speech is a fine example of this attitude and also deals with the situation ideally with a smile rather than do anything to change it. Women in the poem are illustrated as being more in control of society than men are. Theme of love in Rape of the Lock is the fifth one. Pope thinks that the love has no importance for the characters in this poem. Father Alexander Pope, the upper class believes only in victory and defeat. Love has no value in their unthinking minds. Belinda meets with a smile but yields and bow down to now. The poem has also symbolized Belinda's character as a strong modern woman who loves her beauty more than anything else. Baron loved to have an affair, but without feelings and pure attention, it would be considered a victory. The society portrayed in The Rape of the Lock seemed constructed to deny each other's real feeling. For them, life in relationships were common, but love in those relationships was counted as something odd. So, we have discussed some of the major themes are being discussed in A Rape of the Lock. Thank you.